As already previous video we discussed about rational numbers. The numbers which are in the form of p by q, q not equal to 0, p and q are integers are called rational numbers. So observe p by q form 7 by 8 all are. See this 7 by 8, 1 by 9, minus 12 by 45, minus 14 by 36. This all are in the form of p by q and the denominators q also not equal to 0 and the numerator and denominator all are numerator all numbers are integers, denominators also all numbers are integers. So these all are called rational numbers. Now see once if I take 0 I can write 0 by 1. You can write 0 by 2 also. 0 by any non-zero number again will gives the 0 only. So 0 by 1, 0 by 2, these all are called also 0 is also called as a rational number. That means 0 is a whole number. That means every whole number is a rational number. Like that, you take natural numbers 1, 3, something 8 like this. 1 can be written as 1 by 1, which is in the form of p by q. Q not equal to 0. P and q are integers. 3 by 1, 8 by 1. So these all are also like in the form of p by q and q not equal to 0. So that every natural number is also is a rational number. Suppose if you observe minus 8, minus 11, minus 20. So it can be written as minus 8 by 1, minus 11 by 1, minus 20 by 1, which is also in the form of p by q. These all are negative numbers. All negative numbers can consider as integers. So that every integer is a rational number. Every integer is a rational number. Now you observe just now we learn about rational numbers. Now let us see the standard form of a rational number. What is meant by rational number and a standard form of a rational number? Suppose 4 by 6, which is in the form of p by q and q not equal to 0, so it is there. But if you observe 4 by 6, we can reduce this one into its lowest terms. See once 2 2s are 2 3s are 2 and 2 by 3. Now this one further we cannot reduce. Now this 2 by 3 is the rational number which is in the form standard form. But this is not in the standard form, this is just a rational number. This is a rational number in its standard forms. So that means numbers which are in the form of p by q, q not equal to 0, p and q are co-primes. Co-primes in the sense p and q have, there is no common factor other than 1. That means p and q are in its lowest terms. So then we can say that the rational number p by q in the standard form. Standard form. Okay. Now you have to, whenever you are expressing any rational number, you should express in the form, in the standard form only. Okay. Now density property of a rational numbers, very important. Density means more. Density means more numbers, like that. That means any two rational numbers if you take 2 and 3, any two rational numbers you take 2, we can 2 we can write as next number is like 2 by 1000 is which is more than 2. You want to write between 2 and 3, see 2.1, 21 by 10 is 2.1, 21 by 100, 21 by 1000, like that. With 21, with 22 by 10, like this, 2.2, 2.3, many we can write. Between 2 and 3 we can insert many rational numbers. So between two rational numbers there will be infinite number of rational numbers, is known as density property on rational numbers. Between two rational numbers there will be infinite number of rational numbers are there, it's called density property. Suppose if you take integers, between 2 and 3 there is no integer. 2 after next integer is 3 only. But in case of rational numbers, 2, between 2 and 3 we can insert many rational numbers. Many in the sense infinitely many rational numbers. So this property only contains rational numbers, so that this property is known as a density property of rational numbers. Let us go with some examples. See this. Find the 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Between 1 and 2 we know already, between two rational numbers we can insert infinite number of rational numbers. So they are asking to insert only 5 rational numbers. Between 1 and 2 I need to insert 5 rational numbers. So for this many processes are there. Just I am going to go for one process, easy process. So we should write 1 and 2 as a rational numbers. With the denominator we need to insert 5 rational numbers. Now 5 plus 1 6. With the denominator 1 and 2 we should write as a rational numbers, with the denominator 6. 5 is a number of rational numbers plus 1, 6, like that. Now 1 I can write as denominator 6, we should write means 6 by 6. Should multiply and divide with 6 and 6. Here also I should multiply and divide with the 6 and 6. 2 6 are 12 by 6, which is 2. Now write here. This 1 can be written as 6 by 6. This 2 can be written as 12 by 6. Between these two we need to insert. Now 6 after what number will come? 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6, 11 by 6. Next 12 by 6. Now we inserted 6 by 6 is nothing but 1. 12 by 6 is nothing but 2. Now we can write 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6, 11 by 6. Now next one is 2. So between 1 and 2 I inserted 5 rational numbers. There are 7 by 6, 8 by 6, 9 by 6, 10 by 6, 11 by 6. So just this is not converted to standard form. 7 by 6, 4 by 3, 3 by 2, 5 by 3, 11 by 6. This is one. Suppose they give another problem. Let us see this. If you insert 4 rational numbers between 1 by 5 and 2 by 5. Same process we are going to do. So between we need to insert 4 rational numbers. That means between 1 by 5 and 2 by 5, 1 by 5 and 2 by 5. So that we should make this 1 by 5 and 2 by 5 you should write as a rational numbers with the denominator should be the multiples of 4 plus 1 5. 5 multiples you should write. Multiples of 5. That means 1 by 5 is there. So because 4 plus 1 5 number is there, multiply and divide with 5 and 5. 5 ones are 5 by 25. Like that this 2 by 5 also I should divide with 2 by 5 into 5 by 5. I need to 10 by 25. So 5 by 25, 10 by 25. Now after 5, 6, 6 by 25, 7 by 25, 8 by 25, 9 by 25. Now easily required 4 rational numbers are 6 by 25, 7 by 25, 8 by 25, 9 by 25. These all are in its lowest terms only. These are the 4 rational numbers between 1 by 5 and 2 by 5.